Your greatest fear has been becoming yourself. And I do know that is true and accurate. Otherwise, you would be incredibly happy and have everything that you want. But that means there's still something that you haven't accepted about yourself or done in your life that would cause you to stop fearing where you are in your life right now, and especially today, because today is January the 9th. And the reason that you might feel that way is that we move through energetic changes and they affect us all in different ways that we are still coming to understand. But I came to understand so much more of it, but I was afraid of becoming myself. Because then I would have to tell you. And then I would have to expect you to believe me. And you have to come to understand that the only person who has to believe you is you. And that's what I'm doing today. See, I had to wake up with the idea and the realization that I had been given the philosophy that could change your life and our world. Now, everyone's not going to believe that because I had difficulty with it. But I'll put together something for you for January 9th that you will understand because there is an order in the universe. And that's what I tapped into for the past 37 years as I've been receiving Wilhelm and experiencing healing and transformation and ascension all at the same time. And that is the work that came through me. And so today is when I'm going to stop fearing myself as I would like for more to do. This particular change that we're moving through is located in different places in our world, but the energy is felt everywhere, and that's what you're seeing as you might look at things happening in our world, and it's asking each of us, are we going to become ourselves? Are we going to stop fearing who we could become? Are we going to really decide that we matter and that our lives are important and that we're here for a reason? And I have to decide that because that was the life that I accepted. I'm 75 years old, and if you don't know me, I'm Roger Burnley, and I've been a coach for a long time. But what I also did was I was receiving information from a universal consciousness that I called Wilhelm since 1989. And what that has given me is a body of work, a philosophy, a way of being and thinking that can cause you to understand who you are and to achieve success and fulfill your potential. And that was what my life was. That's what I agreed to, and you did the same thing. But now is the time that more of us are meant to remember that and start to act upon it and become those people, that person that you imagined that you could become. Today is the day that you can take that energy of this day and start moving in that direction, which is what I'm doing. But I put together the messages for you, and I put together several things over the next couple of days because that's how I receive information. This is how healing occurred within me, and this is why this work was meant to come into our world at this time, because what we were asking for individually and collectively was healing, and that's what I was given. But I hid from myself, and I didn't want to tell people because it didn't make sense. Because we hadn't seen it before. No one had done this. But we haven't seen our world like this either, which means that there's something that new that needed to come about, and I accepted it. And now I'm going to start living that. Now I'm going to start giving it to many others, and that's what I'm doing today. So I'd like for you to see all the information and look at the work that Wilhelm has given us, because today is the day that more of us are meant to take that step into self-ownership. And that's when you stop fearing yourself. But it's a process, and it's a long one because I've been on it for so long. And I wrote a book, Overcoming Fear, A Guide to Freedom. And there would be no more beneficial day for us to remember that than today. But enjoy this information, and please check out all of the work, because I will be completing it, and I'll be working with those people who want to really help change their lives and our world, because now we can do that. That was the message the other day as well. We have that ability, and you can achieve the kind of success you're meant to have in your life when you stop fearing yourself and taking the steps to embody who you have become. You'll see that message also, because we become ourselves over time. It's a continual process, and you're in it now. Thank you so much for being here, and enjoy the information, and I'll see you soon.